It's great. Oh, there goes the cat. Yeah, it's great, mate. As everyone knows, I'm sure we're not the biggest fans of the international breaks. It's disaster for Italy as well for me. Yeah, not a good break. So glad to have Premier League football back, and we do miss it when it's not on. So yeah, great to have proper football back.
Yeah, this is the way we lined up today, mate. Fabianski, Zuma, Dawson, Diop. No, that's wrong. But the big surprise today, obviously, was Bowen was back, mate, and obviously no Johnson, which is a shame because Johnson's been playing really, really well. When you see the starting lineup, I think Bowen was the huge lift for everyone, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, brilliant to see him back. Fantastic to see him back in the team. Although obviously he scored fantastic. I think he had a quieter game, but like I say, understandable, coming back after being out for a while. But yeah, brilliant to see him back. And the team was decent, like you say. Shame, I don't know where Johnson is. I don't know if you heard anything, mate. Why
No,
Johnson?
mate, I'll be honest with you. No, I haven't heard anything. But I thought Fredericks did okay. He got caught out and then he recovered really well. He made a few important blocks at the end. I thought he did all right.
I think he did well, mate. I think that's the biggest thing with Fredericks. His positioning can let him down occasionally, but he's got that pace to recover.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He's got that recovery pace. I think he did well. I think he had a good game. He made a couple of really good challenges, a couple of decent little sort of blocks. I think he had a decent game. I thought he did fine.
Yeah. Before the game, obviously, mate, me and you were both saying we should be winning this game. What was it? Something like what they just said at the end of the game there? 6 losses in 8. They're
Something
terrible.
like that. Yeah,
terrible.
Shocking, mate. Shocking. Like I said, their last 4 away games, they've conceded 14 goals. And scored 1. So now they've scored 2 and conceded 16. Yeah, they're not a good team. And I know coming into this game, because traditionally Everton's a bit of a bogey team for us. Everyone's
and
a bit
the Lampard thing as well.
Yeah, the Lampard thing. Everyone's a little bit. I don't know, but no, like. Realistically, looking at this game, where we are, where we want to be, where they are, their current form, this was a must-win game, and we got the win. It wasn't pretty. Don't think it was our best performance. Maybe
I think at this time of the year, mate, that's all that matters, mate.
Oh no, 100%.
It's results now. At this time of the year, it don't matter how it comes. It's just getting them wins.
And I think it was definitely a case of one eye on the Europa League as well.
Oh, 100%. 100%. No Manu Lanzini, obviously, through the car accident. Apparently, David Moyes, I don't know whether you see his pre-match interview, mate. He did say that he's got really bad bruising on his leg and up his back and stuff. So he may still, he's definitely out for Lyon because he's suspended. But would you save him for maybe the Lyon away game and maybe not playing in the Brentford game, Lanzini?
Possibly. Sorry, I'm distracted there interviewing Bowen on Sky at a minute. I haven't got the sound on, so I don't know what they're saying. Yeah, maybe, possibly. I mean, to be fair, it's lucky that if all he's got is a couple of bruises, he's lucky enough.
He flipped a 7-seater, mate. I don't know how you flip a 7-seater.
I don't know how that happened there. I don't think I think the chauffeur's probably been fired.
Yeah, thankfully he's all right though. Like I say, because he has been playing fantastic.
Yeah, definitely, and it's understandable giving him some time off. No real need to sort of risk him with him being out for Thursday as well. Gets a nice bit of a break. I think he might. I think he'll be back in the squad for the weekend. Probably won't play, but I think he'll be back in the squad.
Yeah. So the first goal did come, mate. What a goal. Did we have much before that? Not really, was there? There was a few little half chances. Antonio bursted in the box and Fornals had one, didn't he? I think, was it first half or second half, Fornals? I can't remember now. But anyway, it was a really good goal, wasn't it, mate? We've seen him do that before. We've seen him do it against De Gea and people like that before. Really, really good goal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Really good goal. And we know, I was really surprised, actually, that they said on the commentary that was only his fourth free kick goal. I thought he had more than that. But yeah, we know he's got that in his locker, from set pieces and from dead balls, he's fantastic. And I'm genuinely surprised that the number's not higher. I thought he had more than 4. So he only had 3 before that, which is a bit of a surprise. But yeah, we know he's got that in his locker and really, really good. And I tell you what, mate, he could have had another one as well. I thought, mate, I thought he was going to get 2. Was it? Who was it who did that to us? Was it Baines for Everton? Did it to us?
Leighton Baines. I remember that game. I was at that
and
game.
I thought, oh, this is it. This is the return. This is the payback there. But
like we said, mate, they had a couple of chances with Richarlison breaking through. Frederick's doing really, really well with that one. Then there was another Richarlison one where he went with the outside of the boot. Very unlucky with that one. But 1-0, we did okay. Second half, we came out. A little bit Flapianski, that goal, wasn't it? Was it a bit unlucky, the deflection, though?
It was unlucky. They're just showing it again now. It was unlucky with the deflection. Because of the deflection, he had no chance of saving it. He was never going to save it. You can't blame him for that. But from the corner, the initial punch I thought was weak. I thought that was poor, and that kind of led to it. So I wasn't too impressed there. But for the actual shot itself, big deflection. Nothing he could really do about that. But it was
How did you feel at that point?
I thought we were comfortable up to that point. I expected us to win the game, and then you can see the goal like that, a poor goal to concede, and you just, again, years of supporting West Ham, you just think, oh, here we go, we go. This is Frank's fairy tale. Here we go. But it wasn't long after.
Yeah, the King got sent off, mate. Yes, silly tackle, wasn't it? Really. If it was a West Ham player, you'd be fuming.
Oh, it was a stupid challenge. Already on a yellow. Yeah, really, really stupid challenge. Really bad decision. Sorry, I'm distracted because they're just showing the highlights again.
Yeah, and obviously, after that, we were always going to be the sort of favourites to go on and win the game. Yeah. And then great to see Bowen back in the goals, mate. Obviously, Antonio burst in, shot at the goalie, parried it out to Bowen, and he put it in.
Yeah, poor from Antonio. Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
We'll talk about Antonio at the end, mate. We'll talk about it because I know, you get criticised for slating Antonio, but, some people sitting there going he's man of the match, and some people saying he's been a nightmare for the defenders. Listen, he was bullying and he was getting in them positions, but he's so frustrating. For me, so frustrating.
He should have had a couple of goals today. He had a couple of big chances. He should have had a couple of goals today where he skipped past the goalkeeper and then ran it wide. He could have, I don't know why he didn't just do that first time. Just a little toe poke over the keeper. Obviously, where Bowen scored, that was a poor finish. Thankfully, he went to Bowen, and I have to say, Bowen, lovely finish.
Great to see him getting another goal on it. Is he on?
Yeah,
is he on now? 9 now?
To just lift it over the defender, really, really nice finish.
And it's just good because he's started again how he was finishing. Like you think, oh, he ain't going to score because of the injury, and he's get his confidence back. Great that he's got straight back in.
Oh, 100%. And I have to say, literally, probably about 2 minutes before he scored, I was on our group chat. I was about to write in. Bowen has been completely anonymous. I don't think he really did anything in the game. But then he scores the goal to win the match. So it's that's
it wasn't his
important thing you can do.
It wasn't his elusive self, was he? But you got to expect that. He wasn't. Usually he's giving the fullbacks an absolute nightmare, isn't he? Usually. So 2-1, mate. We did win 2-1. A few other little half chances, but nothing, serious. They didn't really threaten too much after that. Anyone else impress you, mate? What about Ben Rama? A sort of a Marmite player for most people. There was a little, his last bit just before he went off, where he dropped his shoulder and beat that geezer with the dummy. I thought was amazing, but
he's so frustrating, mate. He's so frustrating. I thought he was having a good game. I think the problem with Ben Rama, and it's always been his problem since he's been at West Ham, I think his decision making is so poor. I think his brain. I don't think he's got a football brain. His decision making is so poor. So many times he'll do something good and he'll get into a good position, and then he'll either run into the defender or he'll delay the pass half a second too late. There was one that really frustrated me, and it created a counter attack for Everton. And I saw a lot of people blaming Declan Rice. Rice sort of gives the ball away in midfield. I don't know if you remember this. But that all came because Rice was breaking forward. Ben Rama had the ball. It was there. The pass was there to be played. Rice obviously expected the pass. He didn't play it. He delayed it. He played it a second too late.
And then Rice is out of position. Yeah,
exactly. And then Rice is out of position and he's in trouble. I think his decision making is just not good enough. I think it's hard, man. I think it's hard. I think he's a decent player. I don't think he's got the brain to play at the level.
I know this is a conversation for a podcast, but just a quick one. In the summer, do you keep him? Would you give him another year?
Personally, mate, if an offer came in, I'd let him go. I don't think he's intelligent enough. I don't think he's got the football brain. I don't think he's for the level we want to be at a lower Premier League table, or a lower Premier League club, or in the Championship. He'll be fantastic. But the level we're aspiring to be at,
that's it. And I can't deny his work rate or anything like that. In the Moyes mantra, he does work. He does put his shift in. But like I say, mate, if you want to go that next level, we need, the difference between class is consistency. If you can make them passes all the time and
like I say, you look at the likes of Benrahma. He's a talented player, but it's the quickness, the intelligence, and then like you compare him to a Lingard.
Exactly.
It's that intelligence, it's that quickness,
and that scruff of the neck as well. I think like where Jesse Lingard at points during last season would just pick the ball and go, "I'm going to go and win this game by myself." He hasn't got that. He definitely hasn't got that. But then, just quickly on that, mate. What about Fornals? Because I know he is our favourite player. It's a not known secret. Are we too easy on him then? Because he's because of the what I think the difference
is so today I think Fornals had a poor game today. I'll say I think he had a poor game. There was one opportunity he had where he completely fluffed the shot.
Yeah, right at the end, weren't it? Yeah, he should have laid it back to Suchek.
I think he had a poor game today. I think the difference is Fornals has built up a lot of goodwill with his performances.
And when he gets his passing right, his passing's phenomenal.
Yeah, he's built up that goodwill over the last couple of years. He's been consistently good. So when he has a bad game, or he has a couple of bad games, you kind of think, all right, well, this is just a little bit of a bad patch. He'll get back to what he was. I don't think Benrahma's ever had that. You know what I mean? I don't think he's ever had that consistently.
No, he had that good patch at the beginning of the season, and he just sort of went off, didn't he? But it'd be interesting to see what happens to him end of the season. It really will. Just one more on today's game, mate. Souček. I thought Souček was back to his best today, I have to say. I thought he had a really good game today. He even looked good on the ball today as well.
He scored, didn't he, in the week? He scored for the international. He scored for Czech Republic. Obviously his confidence is going to be up at the minute. And I think he did have a good game. Yeah, he was winning headers. He was winning balls. He looks a bit more... It's weird because he hasn't really had a rest, but he looked rested, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And he looked a bit fresher. Yeah, I think the goal against Seville helped him as well. I think that sort of just drove him on a bit, gave him a bit of confidence. So 2-1, mate. Fantastic win. Puts us into 5th. Obviously, Tottenham can go above us. We need Newcastle to do us a bit of a favour now. What do you reckon, out of the last, 7 games left, I believe? What do you think we need to get top 6? We ain't going to get 4th now. Let's forget about 4th. We can still get it, but I don't think we will.
No.
But
I don't.
We really have got to be, we've got to be looking at Europa League football again next year, haven't we? That's got to be the aim.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the table, it's weird because we're in a position where we've got 7 games left of the season. You look at the table, we're pretty much guaranteed top 8, which is weird. It's a weird position as a West Ham fan.
And 2 seasons in a row, mate. 2 seasons in a row.
So it's going to be a great season no matter what.
I think the fixtures are not too bad either. Like, I know Brentford beat us already and had that fantastic win against Chelsea yesterday. We've got Brentford, then I think it's Burnley, and then it goes a little bit hard. It's like Arsenal, Chelsea. But I think we'll get 6. I think
those are going to be big games. The Arsenal-Chelsea games are massive games.
Yeah, Arsenal's a massive game.
If we can take something from them, Chelsea are being dragged right back down, mate. They're being dragged into it.
Well, Chelsea look like they've got their slippers on, mate, as well. Like I think they're just going to concentrate on the Champions League now. It's a bit of a weird club at the minute as well.
I don't know. 7 games. What do you reckon?
You've got to be aiming for 4 wins, haven't you? You've got to be aiming for 4 wins out of 7. Real aspiration.
I think 4 wins would be enough.
And Europa League would be fantastic, mate. The fact that
of course it would.
We've got Europa League this season and we're in the deep end of it, and we would have got it again. That just shows we've got a bit about us, that we can do the Thursday, Sunday.
I agree, absolutely, mate, absolutely. To do back-to-back seasons in the Europa League would be phenomenal. I would, as I've said before, I would take the Conference League again, just to be in Europe again.
Oh, yeah, mate, yeah. Nice little troll in the chat there. Good 3 points. So quickly, mate, just before we go, last thing, let's talk, because obviously we won't do another podcast probably till next weekend. Let's build up, mate, to the Lyon game. Let's have a quick build up to that. They've got some fantastic players. Let's not underestimate them by any stretch. Lucas Paquet, is it? Highly rated Brazilian central attacking midfielder. They've got that Dembele guy who's really, really good. Jerome Boateng's just gone there recently. It's not going to be easy, mate. I think there's a lot of, I wouldn't say West Ham fans, I think there's a lot of fans that just automatically think, oh, yeah, we're looking forward to Barcelona.
Assuming Barcelona win as well.
Yeah. It's still a hard game. It's still a tough challenge. Yes, we've beaten the team in it, but it's still a massive game. Massive game in the week.
It's a tough game, mate. I don't think there's an easy. Realistically, there's not an easy game at this stage of the competition. No. There's no way. For me personally, I would never look at this game and go, "Oh yeah, we'll win that, no problem." Like you said, mate, they've got some really good players. I'm really interested to see Dembele. He's a player I've liked for a long time, and I would have loved to seen us going for him at some point. So it'd be interesting to see him. But yeah, it's a tough game, mate. It's a tough game, and we're going to need to be at our best if we're going to.
Oh yeah, mate. We need to be exact same level as we was against Seville. Concentration, effort. Even us as the fans, I'm going on Thursday. I can't wait. We need to be that 12th man again, making that noise. The only thing I've said, mate, about the next, if we did get through this and this game, is that the away leg is second. I think if the home leg is second, it gives you such a huge chance.
Yeah.
What do we need then? What do we need on Thursday? Would a draw be good, or do you think we need to go and, be in a really good position and win this game on Thursday?
No, I think we
in that position.
Yeah, I think we need to win, mate. I think we need to win. I wouldn't like to be taking a draw into the second leg. I think that it just puts the pressure on. Do you know what I mean?
I agree, mate. And if we do get through, mate, Barcelona, is that not Moyes' team talk? No, surely on Thursday night, mate. Look, boys, you win this game. It's really horrible to write off Frankfurt, because Frankfurt will probably end up being the team that knock us out now. But that's got to be your team talk, no?
Mate, and all of the players they'll have that in their mind anyway. They'll have that in their mind anyway. I know that the fans have, mate. I'm already like looking at flights to Barcelona. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, mate. It's a once in a lifetime,
It's the game, and I understand.
Well, it's that and the Bernabeu, isn't it? That or the Bernabeu is the dream one, or the San Siro potentially,
Mate, there's a lot of big ones for me. For like, just to see West Ham play.
Yeah, in a competitive match. Yeah.
Mate, dreams. Yeah. Like, it's amazing, and I really hope we do it. And if we do, mate, I'm on a plane. I'm there.
Oh, mate, yeah. Once in a lifetime, mate, and I really hope we can do it. I really, really do. Do you think we'll win, though? Do you think we'll have enough to do it? Do you think we'll get through? I think it's going to be harder than the Seville game,
I think because Seville were the favourites, I think it took the pressure off us a little bit. We're probably going into this game as the favourites.
Yeah.
So the pressure's on us now. So it's not going to be easy, mate. It's not going to be easy. I think if we play to our best, yeah, we can win. But it's not going to be an easy game.
No, mate. Last one. Any changes you'd make for the game, mate? Any sort of difference? Maybe would you play Soufal? Would you carry on with Fredericks? Obviously, Areola comes in goal.
It's difficult. I want to say I would bring Soufal back, but would you really want him to be making his first game back in a game like that?
I don't know. I'm hoping, now he's had the operation, that we get the Soufal we know back. I really, really hope we get him, because if we do, players coming back at the right time, and there is a rumour that Ogbonna could be back for the last 2-3 games, which again could be massive. Not that Dawson's doing anything wrong, to be fair. He's not at all. Right, we're going to wrap it up there, guys. What a fantastic win for West. Well, not a fantastic win, a good win. It keeps it going. It keeps the dream alive of getting European football next year. We've got huge 2 weeks now, make or break in our season. But just remember, guys, this man knows it, and we all know it. If it loads. It's not going to load, is it?
Everywhere we go.
Everywhere we go. Everywhere we go. Everywhere we go.
Love that video. I absolutely love that video. Right, mate, take it easy. Me and Paul will be back next week, and hopefully we're celebrating a win against Brentford and celebrating a win against Lyon in midweek. I will be there. If you see me, come and say hello. I'm probably going to go down to the boats, to see Gonzo and people like that. So if you're down there, come and say hello. It'd be nice to meet some of you. Till next time, come on, you irons. Keep believing. Let's go.
Cheers.